Hello and welcome to Color Up. So one of the most popular strategies in the game of craps is the iron cross, where you bet on the 5, 6, and 8 and then make a bet in the field to cover every single roll of the dice except for the dreaded 7. Now the problem with the iron cross is when the 5, 6, and 8 rolls, you lose your field bet. But there really is no other way to bet on the 2, 3, 11, and 12 except for a one roll bet in the field or in the horn. But with Crapless Craps, it's a whole new game. So does it make sense to play the iron cross on a Crapless Craps table? Let's find out. So as I mentioned, in the standard game of craps, the field bet allows you to cover the rest of the numbers. Again, if you hit the 5, 6, and 8, you're going to lose the field. Now there are other options that you can do, such as you can place or buy the rest of the numbers and then make a horn bet to cover the rest of the numbers. But again, you're dealing on the 2, 3, 11, and 12, you're dealing with a one roll bet. Now betting on all the numbers this way as opposed to iron cross is your bets will be paid 30 or 15 to 1 for the extreme outside numbers versus here in the field where it's paid 1 to 1 and 2 to 1. The drawback is it takes a little extra more money to invest to cover all the 4, 9, and 10. So the field is a way to cover those other numbers, 4, 9, and 10, for relatively cheaply. The interesting thing about Crapless Craps is now you have the option to make place bets. Now on these outside numbers, 2 through 4 and 10 through 12, it's always going to be better to buy the number. But even if you can't, let's say we make a place bet, you actually have the option to place bet or buy on all of the numbers. Now you have every single number covered except for the 7, and these are multi-roll bets. They do not lose like the field or the hop, or I'm sorry, the horn bet with one roll. The only thing that will cause these bets to lose, again, just like the normal numbers, is the 7. Now the problem here is, let's say this is a $10 table and I have $10 on everything and 12 on the 6 and 8. I have $104 invested to cover all the numbers. If I wanted to, on a $10 table, I could bet the 5, 6, and 8 for 34, and then another 10 in the field, and for a total of 44, have all the numbers covered. Now typically with an iron cross, you want your 5, 6, and 8 to be twice as much as your field. Otherwise, you're just kind of spinning your wheels. When you hit like an 8, you're going to lose 10 and only win 14. So let's say we even bump these up and take these to 24 each. Well, and we'll do 20 on the 5 and 10 in the field. We're still covering the numbers for 20, 40, 68, $78 as opposed to 104. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it and compare going across, which is obviously expensive, $104, and I'm going to make an equivalent bet on a typical iron cross. So in this case, I'm going to bet $105 for an iron cross versus $104 across, and we're going to see how it plays out. All right, we're going to start both players off with $400. Now we're going to assume someone else is betting so we don't have to worry about the pass line, and we're going to make them as equivalent as possible. With the iron cross, we're going to be betting 105. Our cross player is going to be betting 104, so pretty similar. All right, so let's go ahead and establish a point to get started, and then we'll get going. Here we go, coming out. 5, 5's the point. And again, the players really they're not concerned about the point here, these strategies. So let's go ahead, and this player can drop $85 to the dealer and have him place the 5, 6, and 8. So that's easy enough. And then he'll take $20 himself to cover the field for $105 total. Now our place player is going to need $104. So let's go ahead and give the dealer $105. We'll take that and get $1 and change, and then we'll set up all across the numbers. And we need our caps. Right, there we go. Let me grab some more nickels here. So 105 invested, 104 invested. Now, anytime you're betting the outside numbers, you always want to buy them, even at $10 if you can. A lot of casinos won't allow you till $20, $25. So that's okay. We're still going to stick with these place bets of $10, and I'm going to use the Strat place bet odds. So they're going to pay 25 for every 5 and 13 for every 5. So 13 to 5, 25 to 5. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. 10 hard. No one's playing the hard ways. So that's the winner in a field of $20. And then our place better is going to get paid 9 to 5, so $18 here for this place bet. So our Iron Cross player actually gets paid a little more there. And here we go. 6 easy, no field 6. So we're going to lose 20 here, and we're going to get paid 35 back. So we're going to have to replace our field bet here. So really we net $15 there. And our place better's got a $12 bet, so he is going to win 14. I'm going to go ahead and pay out 15 for 1. So even with that hedge there, in this instance with these amounts, our Iron Cross player netted 15, this player netted 14. All right, let's keep the dice moving. We've got a 5-point hit. That's a no field 5. So our 5 is going to come down. Again, 25 is going to pay 35. So we're going to rack that, and actually we get a profit of 15 as we replace our $20 bet. And then where are we at here? 5 is going to get paid 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And because we hit the point, the puck's going to go off. So since we're coming out, instead of turning our bets on, we'll just pull that back in for the come out roll and go from there as the place bets are all off. All right, so point's going to be 10. 10's our point. So we'll mark that up. And then now our field, all the bets are on, and then we'll get our field back down. All right, here we go. 5, there's that 5 again. Again, we'll lose 20 here. We get paid 35. Let's put 20 back in the field for a profit of 15. And then our other player is going to win 14. So we'll pay out 15 for 1. At least on the inside numbers, the field better at these mounts has the better end of the deal. 4 easy. All right, our field player is going to win 20. Our place better has a $10 bet, so that is going to pay 18. All right, so we'll just rack those up. So the difference is really going to come in when we roll these 2, 3, 11, and 12s, if it happens. So let's keep it going. Ace, deuce, 3. There's the 3. Need to grab some more nickels here. Our field better is going to win 20 for his field bet. And then our place better is going to win 13 for 5. So we've got $10 here. So we're going to win 26. So here the place better has the advantage. So go ahead and rack that up. And keep it rolling. 8 easy. All right, down comes the field. This 8's going to pay 35. Again, we'll move our field back up to 20. So we profit 15, and our $12 is going to win 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. And keep it rolling. 8 hard. I'm going to lose here. Going to pay out 35. And we'll bump this bet up to 20. Racking a green. And here again, we get paid 14. So I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. All right, let's let them fly. 6 the hard way, exact same situation. Down comes the field. Paid 35. So we're profiting 15, and this player is going to profit 14 because I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And I'm going to take these red and exchange it for a couple greens, well, 4 greens to be exact. It's $100 just so you can kind of visually see how the racks are going. Should be very similar unless we're rolling, these outside numbers. 6, easy. This has actually been a pretty good roll. All right, down comes the 20. We're going to win 35, which is a profit of 15. And a place player, we're going to pay out 15 for 1. Okay. 7, out. So both our players get hit there. Everything's coming down. I should have just left them up. That's okay, because I'm gonna put them back up on the next roll, and you have to suffer through watching me set them up. All right, puck is off, and we're gonna have a new shooter. Again, we're assuming someone else is shooting, because we're not gonna make a line bet. All right, here we go. 3 craps. Remember, that's not a loser. On the Crapless Craps table, it just becomes a point. So I don't know why I picked up the dice. I'm just not used to the game. All right, so 3 is our point. We have a point set. So let's go ahead and let's drop the dealer 85 to get our 5, 6, and 8 placed. And he's gonna put 20 in the field. Our second player can drop $105. I need 104 from him. So let's go ahead and give a dollar change. And we could set these up. And 100, and 4. We need our caps for the 6 and 8. All right, here we go. 9, center field 9. Back your dollar, sir. All right, so we're gonna get paid 20 here for the 9 in the field, and we're gonna get paid 14 for our $10 bet here. And so we'll pay out 15 for 1. So advantage iron cost player there. Here we go. 8 easy. No field 8. So down comes the field. I'm gonna get paid 35. Let's replace that. So net 15, and we're gonna pay out 15 for 1. So we net 14 over here. And here we go. 8 easy. Just put things on repeat, right? All right, down comes the field. We're gonna win 35. Bump that back up to 20. And we're gonna pay out, I'm out of singles over here, so we'll just pay out 14 for our player. And here we go. I really like to see, there we go, a number that might make a difference. There's the 12. So the field's going to pay double. Some places will play triple, but here we're going to pay double, so we're actually going to win $40. And our place bettor is going to win 25 to 5, so he's going to win $50. So 2 and 12, you're going to be a little bit ahead for the 2 and 12. But remember the 5 and 9, the field bettor has the advantage. So it's just going to depend on how the dice roll. All right, here we go. 3 craps. So our field bettor is going to get paid 20. Our place bettor is 13 to 5, so that's going to pay 26. All right. Let me grab some more change here. And keep the roll going. 5, no field 5. Either way you do it, the nice thing about it is you get action on every roll. So, all right, so down comes the field. 25 is going to pay 35. So we're just going to replace that 20. And although we're putting a green in, again, the profit's just 15. $10 is going to pay 14. And I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And keep it going. 4, easy 4. I just noticed at some point, I think I hit that 3 again, so the puck would have come off and I had to waited. So yeah, I'm not sure where I'm at or what the point should be. Again, with these players, it doesn't necessarily matter. So I did make a mistake, but yeah, forgive me. All right. I don't know what the point was, what I rolled after the 3, because I think I'm just going to leave it here for now. So it doesn't really change the dynamics of these two players. So we're going to win 20 for the Iron Cross player, and we're going to win 9-5, so 18 here. And yeah, I'll just pay out 18. Yeah, it's a bummer. Just not used to the game. But anyway, so I'll have to try to remember, because I just don't, yeah, not keeping track of the point with these strategies. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. 6, we haven't seen big red, so that's the good news. All right, so we're going to lose the field, get paid 35. Replace that, and profit of 50. Oh, I got a little bug on there. And we're going to get paid $14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1 and keep the roll going. 8 easy. No field 8. Down comes the 20. Out goes 35, which is net profit of 15. And our other player is going to pay 15 for 1 for a net profit of 14. All right, let's keep it going. 2 pretty good rolls. Dice off the table. No roll. All right, you know what's kind of happening next, right? Nothing. We have a 9. Center field 9. So we're going to win 20 in the field. And we're going to win 14 here for this player. And keep it going. 4 the hard way, 4 hard. So $20 field winner. And 10 is going to pay, I need some nickels again, is going to pay 18. Pays 9-5. Unless you could buy it. Again, this strategy would be completely different, because even the 4 and 10 would do a lot better off if we can buy that. You'd get paid, even after the VIG, 19 instead of 18. So again, always buy these when you can, as soon as they let you. All right, let me rack that up and keep her going. Another dice off the table, no roll. Get a little crazy with my throws. 5, no field 5. Down comes the field. 25 is going to pay 35. Get back in there for 20, rack another green. We got a lot of greens here. And we're going to pay 15 for 1. Let's go ahead and let's do another exchange for a green here. Took 100 in red, give them 100 back in green, just so you can kind of visually see the difference here. Should be very, very close. All right, and we'll keep her going. There's that 5 again, no field 5. Down comes the field. Goes 35. I sound like a broken record, I think. And we're going to pay out 15 for 1. That's just how this strategy is. Very repetitive, especially if you're not going to do any pressing or regressing or anything like that. 8, but these have been really decent rolls. So nope, I don't know why I paid that. That's an 8. Down comes the field. Get paid 35. There we go. Now I got it. And 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. And keep it going. 5. It's been a, I don't know, I got to say monster roll, right? All right, down comes the field. And 14 to this player. 10 the hard way. All right, our field player is going to win 20. Our place player is going to win 18. Again, if it was a buy bet, you'd win 19. Off we go. 8 easy. Maybe there's something lucky about this game. No field 8, because I am not rolling any red. All right, 35. Either way you play this, both players are going to color up pretty well, I think. Now that I'm doing all this talking about it, I'm probably jinxing it. You should probably pull your bets down. Here we go. Maybe not. Press them up. 6 easy. No field 6. And 15 for 1 for our place player. And there's big red. All right, there's the 7 out. I certainly would have been pressing after I got my initial buy-in back. That's just how I like to play. All right, so puck is going to come off, and our bets are going to come down. We'll just count it up. It should be pretty close. But it's just an example of how the outside numbers pay pretty good. And again, you want to buy all these numbers as soon as you can. The difference being, let's say we're in the field and at 12 rolls, you'd win 20, right, for a typical table. And here for our place better, a place better on the 12 is, we've already determined it's going to win 50 because it gets paid, the place bet odds are 25. But if it was a buy bet at $10, you're going to get paid true odds of 6 to 1. So in this case, we'd get paid $60 minus our VIG for a total of 59. So that's the difference. Same amount bet. In the field, you're going to win 20. Place bet, you're going to win 50. And then buy bet, you're going to win 59. All right, let's go ahead and total these up. Let's see where we're at. And again, in my very first video on Crapless, I mentioned that the payout is 11 to 2. That's kind of the standard payout from what I have found. Now the strat, in today's video, I use the strat where they pay out 25 to 5. So obviously your casino may vary. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and exchange this for some green. So maybe 4 more green here. All right, we already know a full rack of green is 500. So we got, we colored up, obviously, 500, 600, 625, 650, 675, 685, 689. This is our place bet player and our iron cross player. Again, 500, 600, 625, 650, 675, 700, 725. So a couple long rolls. We actually, not a whole bunch, we hit a couple of these, which is should be expected. They're low probability of rolling them. And the iron cross did a little better, 725 versus 689. All right, I'm still looking for some specific strategies. This was just kind of to see how things pay and kind of get the feel of how Crapless Craps would work. But go ahead, send in your strategies that you might have, maybe buying these or, a mix of how you hop it or, I don't know. I don't know what your strategies you got for these Crapless Craps tables, but go ahead and send them in to me on my Dice Advice forum, which you can find on my website, colorup.club. And no matter what, if you like Crapless Craps or you prefer the standard game, good luck on coloring up.